Let's do this. Add to stage. All right, all right. Hey, 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 everyone. It is LaRon from SBL Hair Loss and Wellness here in the Pleasantville, New Jersey area. Trying to get myself all together here so that I can stream on all of my available platforms that most of my followers follow me on. I've got a good one for you today, everyone. Now, I get a lot of ladies who reach out because they are dealing with stress. And yes, that is a whammy whammy. And I want to kind of address it today and answer some questions and let you know some of the reasons why you are experiencing what you are experiencing. So, just wanted to say hello, hello, hello. Hi there. Hi, how you doing? If you have any questions for me, just let me know in the chat and I will address them as soon as I finish. I'm only going to be here for about 5 to 10 minutes, but of course, everyone, if you don't know who I am already, my name is LaRon Quarles and I'm a certified IAT trichologist here in the New Jersey area. Can I help you anywhere? Yes, I can. I have been blessed to work with people overseas in the UK, in China, in Germany, all over the place. All it takes is a video connection like this one. So I just wanted to let you know that as a trichologist, when you do have some concerns, you can always reach out to me. Whether you're open to working with someone virtually, that is a different story. So, what I wanted to address again today is stress and hair loss. Now, there are so many reasons, and I am peppered by comments all the time. Oh, stress isn't the only thing that causes your hair to fall out. Yes, I do understand that, but what I'm going to be speaking about very briefly today is about stress. Now, there are so many reasons why we can have hair loss. Now, some of the many contributors that I see, uh, it could be anywhere from diet, malabsorption in the gut, malabsorption in the stomach, not enough hydrochloric acid to digest your food, so the minerals are not getting to the places that need it, so your body starts starving over time. Stress is one. Diet, your poor diet. Hormones, whether you're susceptible to too much testosterone. That's another one. Also, illness. If you have been suffering from an illness, COVID, or anything. I had someone come in who lost 70% of her hair, who had a hepatic liver. Her liver was so infected that by the time she went to the hospital and by the time she exited the hospital, she had lost 70% of her hair. So I'm telling you all, if you all don't pay attention to your body and understand it is not that Dominican blow dry you had 20 years ago or that relaxer 10 years ago. It's not always the physical actions of what you do to the outside of your body. Sometimes it comes from the inside. And then last but not least, medication. The market that I serve and the majority of women that I serve look like me. Do I discriminate? Of course not. If you have hair, you're a male, you're a female, you're a child, I can service anyone who has hair loss. But my market are women between the ages of 45 and 70 who are suffering an assortment, an array of illnesses and different struggles, metabolic struggles, cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes. The list runs on and on. So, what I tend to see is many women, when they are exposed to a lot of medication, anxiety medication, cholesterol medication, something to lower and reduce lipids in the blood, high blood pressure medication, metformin, the more medications that you are consuming, there are very high chances that you are going to suffer a lot of thinning and a lot of hair fall, and the quality of your hair will change because you are absorbing all those medications. So when you all ask me, oh well, what is the cause for this issue, what's the cause for this issue, and that's not the only issue, I do understand that, but what I'm speaking about today, of course, is stress. So when I see my clients here in the Trichology Center, I am also located in Montclair, New Jersey for trichology services only. I do not style hair in Montclair, though I'm asked this every single day. Can you do my hair in Montclair? I only have an office. That's my satellite location. I have a trichology center here in the Pleasantville, New Jersey area, which is 5 minutes from Atlantic City. And I also have a trichology office in Montclair, New Jersey. I do not style hair in Montclair. This is my salon location here in Pleasantville, New Jersey. When I do see women in this location, what I usually find is my women have been thinning and have been suffering hair loss for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I've just consulted with a client just the other day who told me she has been losing her hair for 25 years. This saddens me a lot because we have been around since the 70s. Trichologists have been around since the 70s, but everyone's first inkling of a hint of hair loss is to run to the dermatologist, and sometimes they're not always able to assist you. I have had many clients who say, I went to a dermatologist, but I was not able to get to the root of my hair loss. I was not really able to get a diagnosis that I was comfortable with. They were wanting to give me steroid shots. They only gave me minoxidil, and I do understand that, but there are many dermatologists out there that can help you. And then also use a certified trichologist or a holistic practitioner who is a hairstylist who can also help you get to the root of your needs and concerns. So I wanted to touch on stress. Now, as a hairstylist and as a certified trichologist, I'm sitting at my computer often as much as I am standing behind the chair styling hair. When I am extremely, extremely stressed, I get a lot of pain, stiffness, body aches in my neck and shoulders because I'm hunched over all week. And when I am faced with a lot of questions, a lot of stress, a lot of things that I experience behind my computer and behind the chair, I feel all the pain here. What happens is stress may manifest differently in each person. So I know you have all heard, oh yes, stress can help you by causing hair fall. Yes, stress can make you lose hair. But I wanted to identify the reasons why many of us lose hair due to stress. So I have only six that I'm going to touch on today because I don't want to burden you with a lengthy video. Many of y'all scroll through it and don't listen to all of it anyway. So for you who do stay to the end, I do have a gift for you and something that will help you and also help you to stay in touch with me at the end. So I want to start out first by saying the majority of women that I service, hey Bacon Beauties, how are you? I'm just doing my trichology duty today. I hope y'all are doing well over there in the Washington area. So I just wanted to say, when it comes to stress, one of the biggest things stress does, in order for you to help your body deal with the stress immediately goes in and it raises your blood sugar. So it makes you secrete sugar in a sense. I'm not going to go to the technical term. It makes you secrete sugar into your bloodstream so that you can deal with the stress, so that your body and your brain can have the mental acuity to just keep moving and deal with the stress at hand. Whether it's your children, whether it's your husband, whether it's work, whether it's you had a bad day on the road and someone ran in front of you, that sudden surge of blood sugar repeatedly, often, all day, all the time, what happens is it may cause you eventually to have insulin resistance because you're constantly being peppered with a release of sugar. And it gets to the point, combined with the diet that you give yourself, sometimes your body is not even able to recognize the insulin over time and you develop insulin resistance. So in addition to you being stressed, your body needs to be able to deal with the stress at hand. You may have eaten, you may not have eaten. It doesn't matter. If you're stressed, you're going to automatically surge your body with constant blood sugar, blood sugar, blood sugar. That is not good for the body over time. So that's one main reason a lot of us lose our hair in the crown because of the constant surge of stress and that blood sugar that comes from it. What also happens is there's a constant release of cortisol. Cortisol affects the HPA axis. If you all want to know what that is, please just go on Google after this live stream and just see what the HPA axis is. So the HPA axis has to do a delicate dance with the adrenals and the thyroid and with your cortisol levels. It's a constant surge of cortisol, which is not good for the body over time. So that constant stress, blood sugar, cortisol can eventually lead to you having hair loss. Okay, the next one on the list is constant surges of stress weakens your immunity, which is why when you're constantly stressed, you usually will keep getting sick. One of the number one places that your body will take it out on you is through that gut. And how it happens is stress will cause the gastro action or the peristaltic action of the gut. The peristaltic action of the gut is what makes you feel the cramping in your gut. It makes you, in essential, in no uncertain terms, it makes you poop. So the peristaltic action, which helps move the food through the colon and the waste through the anus, that slows down. Sometimes it's locked up altogether, and some of you cannot go to the bathroom for weeks at a time. Yes, I said weeks, weeks, days at a time, because you're constantly stressed. So what happens is then I have to give products to help work on your stress, and then I also have to give you products to help you work on your gut motility and the action in your gut. The stress weakens your immunity. So what happens is now you get sick. You get sick more often. Your gut slows down. You're released with all this cortisol. Your blood sugar is released. And it's all because you are under constant stress. So when I meet with my clients, I say to you all the time, you need to take a woosah, you need to go get a massage, go for a walk, do something to help mitigate and mediate your stress. I don't know what it is you need to do. Go out and laugh, go out and have a drink, go have some dinner, go do something that is going to make you feel better so that you can deal with your stress and reduce the stress, because the stress will cause hair fall. And then last but not least, we have a situation where the stress will cause your body to secrete a number of neurotransmitters, neuroendocrine responses. One of them called substance P. Now, for all of my trichologists that get to look at this later, we all know what that is. But substance P, when it's released because the body, as a result of the stress, the response of the body is to release something called substance P. This causes a lot of excess itching. So what happens is, some of my clients will say to me, "Oh, child, you didn't wash my hair good the last time I was here because my hair has just been itching, itching, itching." I said, "No, it's not me at all. Your scalp was indeed clean. We shampooed you 3 times. It's under no certain circumstances. It was not the shampoo. It's you." They'll say, "Well, how is it me? I didn't do anything." Yeah, I listen to you all the time, and all you do is talk about how stressed out you are. That stress can also lead to you having an extreme itch response. The stress that you are under also helps you by being exposed to more mast cells, and that mast cell response actually causes inflammation and causes the skin to kind of swell, and you get red, you get irritated because of the release of mast cells from the body. So I know I'm speaking in terms that you probably aren't sure what they are, but if you can, just go to Google and look up mast cells. Mast cell is a histamine response that is released from the body when you're under stress, when you have been exposed to a toxin, when you've been exposed to an allergen. So all of those things combined, they all come from stress. All of these things can cause your hair to fall out. It can cause your skin to be sore. It can cause all sorts of things. But when I say that stress is a contributor to your hair loss, these are the reasons why. So we have the increase in blood sugar. An increase in blood sugar will cause your blood to be thick over time. An increase in blood sugar can also contribute to you having less oxygen in the blood. Less oxygen repeatedly over time, combined with everything else you're going through and exposed to, can contribute to your hair loss. Not in a sense cause it by itself, but that combined with everything else may cause you to have excess hair loss, sudden hair loss over time if it's not treated. Also, the cortisol that's released from the constant stress is not good for you. That may contribute to your hair fall, your thinning, and your hair loss. Also, the weakened immune system. Your body is constantly being exposed to different pathogens, different bacteria. One of all is Staphylococcus aureus that lives on the skin all the time. Now, your body has to constantly do a dance where it's protecting you and your immunity from different things all day long. Now, because you're constantly stressed, your immunity is weakened. So your body can't better defend you and hold you up to the attacks that it gets, on a daily basis. So it can't take care of your hair when it can't even defend your immunity. So the stress, in addition to everything else, it weakens your immunity. So I'm going over again all the many contributors from stress. It slows down the peristaltic action in the gut. We need that gut to keep moving. We need for you to keep pooping. So when I meet with my clients in my trichology office, I always say, how often are you moving your bowels? They'll say, oh, every 2 to 3 days. Oh, once a week. Oh, once every 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. So if you haven't gotten it by now, stress will slow down the action in the gut. We do not want that because we need you to keep pooping. In addition, the stress and some of the things that it causes is a release of neurotransmitters, neuroendocrinological substances such as substance P. This substance P can cause additional soreness, swelling, stiffness, and severe itching in the skin. So it's not always us. It's not always the stylist that we didn't shampoo your hair or something we did. Sometimes it's the mere stress of what it is that you're going through that's causing you to have the reactions and the skin disorders and the problems that you're having. So as a trichologist, I just kind of want to lay this out and make this in bite size so that you can kind of understand what it is that we go through that we're trying to convey to you. Hi, Nicola Forbes. How are you? I hope everything is well. I miss you. I love you. I hope you feel better. So in conclusion, I want to just share with you all, when you are having any issue, please find a certified trichologist in your area. Not even just me. Find a certified trichologist in your area. The majority of us offer 15-minute, no obligation consultations to help you assess your issues to see would you like to work with us so that we can help you with some of the things that you're going through. Now, however, if you constantly inbox me on Facebook and Instagram, well, what about? Just schedule a consultation. There's no obligation. It takes 15 minutes out of your day. 15 minutes to just reach out, just say, what can I do about my situation? Maybe you'd like to come see one of us. Maybe not. But at least you'll get a chance by just taking that first step and looking into your own issues. Also, what I wanted to share with you is, if you don't know anything about inflammation, inflammation is one of the many causes and contributors of hair loss. I wrote a book about it. If you'd like a copy of my book, please inbox me. Let me know. I will send you a free copy of the book for joining me on this webinar today. Also, if you are even remotely interested in learning about what type of hair loss you have, I have a free quiz for you. Want to know where it is? Send me an inbox and I'll send you the link to my free quiz so that you can have more information about what it is that you're dealing with. So I really hope that everything you've heard today has helped you just in the least bit. And if it has, please, by all means, just reach out, send me an inbox, or you can go to my profile, send me a request, make an appointment. 15 minutes is all it takes, and it's complimentary. My mentor says don't use free because free doesn't sound good. It's complimentary, and it's no obligation to you. It doesn't cost you anything but a little bit of your time. My name is Lauren Quarles again. I wear many hats. Today, I'm your trichologist, your certified IAT trichologist. I'm also a hair replacement specialist. I'm also an educator, a cosmetology educator, and I am a cosmetologist of over 30 years, so I bring you a wealth of experience. So I hope you all are having a good day on purpose, and just want to let you know I'm here for you. If your hairdresser isn't here for you, I'm here for you. So give us a call, reach out. You can reach me, 609-710-8102. Find us on our website, hairlosscenternj.com. You all have a wonderful day on purpose, and I thank you for joining me. Have a good day.